Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year and important birth and death anniversaries of 22 September 2025 Monday, Bengali date 5 Ashwin 1432. As per Beni Madhav Shil Panjika, Tithi, Amavasya and up to 0025 hours and after that Shukla Pratipada. Nakshatra. Uttara Falguni and up to 1132 hours and after that Hasta. Today is 265th day of the year. There are then 100 days left in 2025. Today is 38th Monday of 2025. Today is Ashwina Navratri. Ashwina Navratri is a 9-day Hindu festival celebrated during the lunar month of Ashwin, September to October, to honor the divine feminine energy, primarily worshipping goddess Durga and her 9 forms, Navadurga. It marks a triumph of good over evil, commemorating the victory of Durga over the demon Mahishasura. The festival involves rituals like fasting, prayers, cultural performances, and vibrant decorations, culminating in Dashera or Vijayadashimi on the 10th day, symbolizing the victory of righteousness. Ashwina Navratri is one of the most widely celebrated Navratris across India, especially in states like West Bengal, Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Karnataka, each with unique regional traditions and festivities. Today is Happy Pratipada Puja of Ma Durga, Happy Navratri first day, worship goddess Ma Shailputri. Happy Pratipada Puja marks the auspicious first day of Navratri when devotees begin their 9-day worship of Ma Durga with great devotion and joy, invoking her divine blessings for strength, prosperity, and protection. On this sacred day, devotees especially worship Ma Shailputri, the first form of Durga, symbolizing purity, courage, and steadfastness. People observe fasts, decorate their homes and altars, chant prayers, and offer flowers, fruits, and special dishes to the goddess, seeking her grace for a harmonious and successful life. This day sets a pure stone for the rest of the Navratri celebration, filling hearts with hope and positivity. Today is autumnal equinox. The autumnal equinox is an astronomical event that occurs around September 22 to 23 each year, marking the beginning of autumn in the northern hemisphere and spring in the southern hemisphere. On this day, the sun crosses the celestial equator, resulting in nearly equal lengths of day and night across the globe. It symbolizes balance, change, and transition from the warmth and abundance of summer to the cooler, shorter days of autumn. Many cultures observe seasonal festivals or rituals during this time, celebrating harvests, expressing gratitude, and preparing for the coming winter months. Today's Rose Day, Welfare of Cancer Patients. Rose Day, Welfare of Cancer Patients is observed on 22nd September each year to honor and support people battling cancer, offering them encouragement, love, and hope in their fight against the disease. The day is symbolized by the rose, which represents care, empathy, and the beauty of life despite its thorn, reminding patients to stay strong and positive. It also raises awareness about cancer prevention, early detection, and treatment, while encouraging society to show compassion and solidarity with patients and survivors. Many hospitals, organizations, and volunteers distribute roses and organize special programs to uplift the spirit of cancer patients on this day. Today is World Rhino Day. World Rhino Day is celebrated on 22 September each year to raise awareness about the conservation of rhinoceros species and the urgent need to protect them from threats like poaching and habitat loss. The day highlights the plight of all 5 rhino species, black, white, Indian, Javan, and Smithson rhinos, and promotes global efforts to safeguard their populations. Conservation groups, wildlife organizations, and communities come together to educate the public, support anti poaching initiatives, and encourage sustainable practices that preserve rhino habitats. It serves as a reminder of the critical role rhinos play in maintaining ecological balance and the importance of protecting these magnificent creatures for future generations. Today is World Car Free Day. World Car Free Day is observed on 22 September each year to encourage people around the world to give up using their cars for a day and explore more sustainable modes of transportation like walking, cycling, or public transit. The day aims to raise awareness about the environmental, health, and social benefits of reducing car dependency, such as cutting down air pollution, easing traffic congestion, and promoting active lifestyles. So, cities often organize events, close certain roads to vehicles and promote eco-friendly commuting alternatives to inspire long-term behavioral change. It serves as a reminder that individual choices can collectively contribute to a cleaner and healthier planet. Today is National Elephant Appreciation Day. National Elephant Appreciation Day is observed annually on 20 September 22. Is dedicated to celebrating and raising awareness about one of the world's most majestic and intelligent animals. Established in 1996 by pachyderm lover Wayne Hepburn, the day highlights elephants' cultural significance, ecological importance, and unique traits such as their memory, empathy, and strong family bonds. It also draws attention to the threats elephants face, including habitat loss, poaching, and human wildlife conflict, while encouraging conservation efforts and ethical treatment. On this day, people honor elephants through educational programs, wildlife advocacy, and support for organizations working to protect these gentle giants for future generations. Today is Hobbit Day. Hobbit Day, celebrated on September 22, marks the shared birthday of two beloved characters from J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings, Bilbo Baggins and Frodo Baggins. Fans around the world observe the day by rereading Tolkien's works, watching film adaptations, hosting Hobbit-themed gatherings, or enjoying simple pleasures like food, music, and storytelling that reflect Hobbit culture. The day not only honors Tolkien's literary legacy but also celebrates the values of friendship, courage, and the joy of a peaceful, humble life, much like cherished by the hobbits of the Shire. Today is National Ice Cream Cone Day. National Ice Cream Cone Day, celebrated on September 22, honors the delightful invention that transformed ice cream into a fun portable treat. First popularized in the early 1900s, the cone quickly became a favorite way to savor ice cream without the need for bowls or spoons. This day encourages people to indulge in their favorite flavors, try new combinations, and appreciate the simple joy of a crunchy cone filled with creamy goodness. Beyond just a sweet celebration, it's a reminder of how small innovations can bring lasting happiness and become an iconic part of food culture. Today is National White Chocolate Day. National White Chocolate Day, observed on September 22, celebrates a sweet creamy confection made from cocoa butter, sugar, and milk solids, but without the cocoa solids found in traditional chocolate. Loved for its smooth texture and rich flavor, white chocolate is often used in desserts, candies, and baked goods, adding a touch of indulgence to recipes. This day invites chocolate lovers to savor white chocolate in all its forms, from bars and truffles to cookies and sauces. While appreciating its unique place in the world of sweets, it's also a chance to experiment with new treats and share the joy of this distinctive chocolate variety. Today is Chainmail Day. Chainmail Day, observed on September 22, celebrates the historic art and utility of chainmail, the interlocking metal ring armor that protected warriors for centuries. Originating as early as the 3rd century BCE, chainmail became a crucial defense for knights and soldiers through the medieval era. Valued for its strength and flexibility and craftsmanship. Today, the day is embraced by history enthusiasts, reenactors, and artisans who recreate chainmail not only for armor but also for jewelry, fashion, and decorative art. It serves as both a tribute to human ingenuity and design and a way to keep alive the appreciation for this iconic piece of cultural and martial heritage. Today is Dear Diary Day. Dear Diary Day, observed on September 22, celebrates the personal and meaningful act of keeping a diary or journal. It highlights the value of recording thoughts, feelings, and experiences as a way to reflect, preserve memories, and better understand oneself. On this day, people are encouraged to start writing a diary if they haven't before, revisit old entries, or simply take a few moments to document their present journey. Beyond being a private outlet, diaries often become a cherished keepsakes, offering insight into personal growth and of even serving as historical records for future generations. Today is National Centenarians Day. National Centenarians Day, celebrated on September 22, honors individuals who have reached the remarkable milestone of 100 years or more in the age. The day recognizes their wisdom, resilience, and life experiences, offering a chance to celebrate their contributions to families, communities, and societies at large. It also raises awareness about the growing population of centenarians and encourages people to value longevity, healthy living, and intergenerational connections. Families, caregivers, and organizations often mark the day with special events, visits, or storytelling sessions that highlight the extraordinary journeys of these living treasures. Today is National Legwear Day. National Legwear Day, celebrated on September 22, is a playful observance dedicated to the often overlooked but essential fashion items that cover and protect our legs. From socks and stockings to leggings and tights, legwear combines comfort, style, and functionality, completing outfits and reflecting personal expression. On this day, people are encouraged to showcase their favorite legwear, experiment with bold patterns or colors, and appreciate the creativity behind these everyday accessories. It's a light-hearted celebration that reminds us how small details can make a big impact on fashion and self-expression. Today is International Day of Radiant Peace. The International Day of Radiant Peace, observed on September 22, is dedicated to promoting global harmony, understanding, and non-violence. The day encourages individuals, communities, and nations to reflect on the importance of cultivating inner peace, compassion, and positive action in daily life. Through activities such as meditation, dialogue, educational programs, and acts of kindness, people are inspired to contribute to a more peaceful and inclusive world. By emphasizing the ripple effect of personal and effective collective efforts, the day serves as a reminder that lasting peace begins with each person and spreads outward to create a brighter, more harmonious global community. Today is Bulgaria's Independence Day. Bulgaria's Independence Day, celebrated on September 22, commemorates the nation's dedication of full independence from the Ottoman Empire in 1908. Marking a pivotal moment in Bulgarian history, the day honors the courage and determination of the country's leaders and citizens in asserting national sovereignty. Festivities typically include official ceremonies, patriotic speeches, cultural events, and the display of the national flag, reflecting pride in Bulgaria's heritage and identity. It is a day for Bulgarians to celebrate their freedom, remember their history, and reaffirm their commitment to the country's unity and progress. Today is National Online Recovery Day. National Online Recovery Day, observed on September 22, is dedicated to raising awareness about the power of online communities in supporting addiction, recovery, and mental health. The day highlights the role of virtual resources such as forums, support groups, and social media networks in connecting individuals with guidance, encouragement, and accountability when in person support may not be accessible. It encourages people to share their recovery journeys, offer support to others, and recognize the positive impact of digital platforms in fostering resilience and hope. By celebrating this day, society acknowledges that recovery can thrive both offline and online, and that community connection and understanding are vital at every step. Today is Family Day. Family Day, celebrated on the fourth Monday of September in many places, is a day dedicated to strengthening bonds within families and recognizing the importance of spending quality time together. Originally promoted to encourage families to share meals as a way to foster communication and reduce risky behaviors among children and teens, it has since grown into a broader celebration of love, support, and togetherness. Families often mark the day by gathering for meals, engaging in fun activities, or simply enjoying each other's company. It's a reminder that strong family connections provide a foundation of stability, comfort, and lifelong support. Today is death anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev, 15th April 1469 to 22 September 1539. Guru Nanak Dev, born in 1469 in Talwandi, now in Pakistan, was the founder of Sikhism and the first of the 10 Sikh Gurus. From a young age, he displayed a deep spiritual inclination, questioning ritualistic practices and emphasizing devotion to one God, equality, and social justice. He traveled extensively across India and beyond, spreading his message of universal brotherhood, humility, and service to humanity. Guru Nanak's teachings, compiled in the Guru Granth Sahib, emphasize meditation on God's name, honest living, and sharing with others. He challenged social discrimination, caste hierarchies, and ritual formalism, promoting a path of simplicity, compassion, and moral integrity. His followers remember him through Guru Purabs, festivals in celebrating his life and teachings, which continue to inspire millions worldwide. Guru Nanak Dev's legacy laid the foundation for Sikhism, fostering a faith centered on equality, devotion, and righteous living. His philosophy remains timeless, advocating peace, harmony, and dignity of every human being. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Michael Faraday, 22 September 1791 to 25th August 1867. Michael Faraday was an English scientist who made groundbreaking contributions to the fields of electromagnetism and electrochemistry. Despite having little formal education, born into a poor family in London, he began his career as a bookbinder's apprentice, where his curiosity and self-learning led him to attend lectures by Sir Humphrey Davy at the Royal Institution. Faraday later became Davy's assistant and went on to make discoveries that that transformed science and technology. He is best known for discovering electromagnetic induction and the principle behind the electric transformer and generator, and for formulating the laws of electrolysis. His invention of the electric motor and dynamo laid the foundation for practical electricity use, revolutionizing the modern world. Faraday also introduced concepts like the magnetic field and popularized terms such as anode, cathode, and ion. In addition to his research, he was a gifted science communicator delivering public lectures, especially the famous Christmas lectures for young audiences. Despite declining offers of knighthood and burial in Westminster Abbey, he remained humble, remembered today as one of the history's greatest experimental scientists, whose work shaped modern physics and engineering. Today is the anniversary of Mr. Frederick Soddy, 2nd September 1877 to 22 September 1956. Frederick Soddy was a British chemist and Nobel laureate best known for his pioneering work on radioactivity in isotopes. Collaborating with Ernest Rutherford, he helped explain the phenomenon of radioactive decay and transmutation of elements, demonstrating that atoms of one element could transform into another. Soddy introduced the concept of isotopes, atoms of the same element with different atomic masses, which became fundamental in modern chemistry and nuclear science. Awarded the 1921 Nobel Prize in Chemistry, his research laid the groundwork for both nuclear energy and medical applications of radioisotopes. Beyond science, he was also a social thinker, writing extensively on economics and criticizing the misuse of wealth and resources. His book, Wealth, Virtual Wealth, and Debt reflected his interest in linking scientific principles with economic reform. Despite controversies over his outspoken views, Soddy remains celebrated for bridging chemistry, physics, and social thought. His work not only advanced scientific knowledge but also sparked debates about the ethical responsibilities of science in society. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Sharadindu Bandyopadhyay, 30th March 1899 to 22 September 1970. Sharadindu Bandyopadhyay, born in 1899 in West Bengal, India, was a celebrated Bengali writer best known for creating the iconic detective character Byomkesh Bakshi. Educated in Sanskrit and English literature, he combined classical knowledge with contemporary storytelling, producing works that range from detective fiction to historical and social novels. His Byomkesh stories, often called Satyanveshi Truth Seeker, gained immense popularity for their intricate plots, sharp observations, and realistic portrayal of Bengali society. Besides detective fiction, Shardindu wrote historical novels, essays, and plays showcasing his versatility and deep understanding of human nature. His writing style blends suspense, intellect, and cultural insight, earning him a lasting place in Bengali literature. He passed away in 1970, leaving behind a rich legacy that continues to inspire readers and adaptations in films, televisions, and theatre. Sharadindu's work remains celebrated for their clever storytelling, social commentary, and memorable characters, particularly the enduring detective Byomkesh. Today's birth anniversary of Ms. Shunko Tabai, 22 September 1939 to 20th October 2016. Junko Tabai, born in 1939 in Japan, was a pioneering mountaineer and the first woman to reach the summit of Mount Everest in 1975, breaking gender barriers in the traditionally male-dominated field of mountaineering. She was also the first woman to complete the seven summits, climbing the highest peak on each continent, demonstrating remarkable endurance, determination, and courage. Tabe's passion for adventure began in her youth despite societal expectations, and she founded the Ladies Climbing Club of Japan to encourage women in mountaineering. Known for her perseverance and careful planning, she faced extreme weather, avalanches, and health challenges but never let them deter her goals. Beyond climbing, she was an advocate for environmental conservation, emphasizing the importance of protecting mountain ecosystems. Her achievements inspired generations of female adventurers worldwide, showcasing that courage and dedication can overcome barriers. Changotabai passed away in 2016, leaving a legacy of inspiration, resilience, and the spirit of exploration. Her life continues to symbolize the triumph of determination, passion, and breaking societal limits. Today's birth anniversary of Mr. Charles Brenton Huggins, 22 September 1909 to 12 January 1997. Charles Brenton Huggins, born in 1901 in Canada, was a pioneering American physician and physiologist renowned for his groundbreaking work in cancer treatment. He is best known for discovering that hormone manipulation could be an effective therapy for prostate and breast cancer. demonstrating that certain cancers rely on hormones for growth. This insight laid the foundation for modern hormonal cancer therapies and revolutionized oncology, moving it beyond solely surgical approaches. Huggins' research earned him the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1966, shared with fellow scientists for their contributions to cancer understanding and treatment. Throughout his career, he emphasized meticulous experimentation and patient centered approaches, greatly influencing clinical practices. Huggins also mentored generations of medical researchers, leaving a lasting impact on the scientific community. He passed away in 1997, remembered as a visionary who transformed cancer care and inspired ongoing advances in medical research. His work continues to save countless lives worldwide, exemplifying the power of scientific discovery in medicine. Today's death anniversary of Mr. David Hunter Hubel, 27 February 1926 to 22 September 2013. David Hunter Hubel, born in 1926 in Windsor, Canada, was a pioneering neurophysiologist renowned for his groundbreaking research on the visual system. Alongside Torsten Wiesel, Hubel conducted experiments that revealed how neurons in the brain's visual cortex respond to special features such as edges, orientation, and movement, providing profound insight into how visual information is processed. The discoveries explain critical aspects of visual development, including the importance of early visual experiences and helped in understanding conditions like amblyopia, lazy eye. For this transformative work, Hubel and Wiesel were awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1981. Hubel's meticulous experiments combined physiology, anatomy, and innovative recording techniques, settling new standards in neuroscience research. He was also a dedicated educator, mentoring numerous students who went on to become significant contributions in the field. Hubel passed away in 2013, leaving a lasting legacy in vision science. His work continues to shape our understanding of the brain and has applications in medicine, artificial intelligence, and cognitive science. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel.